guys, Bass in Florida here. I was just out in the Everglades, or not holiday, Loxahatchee Reserve, and I got a couple clips. I'm just gonna show you what we used. I didn't record for everything out there. I actually lost my camera, but I found it, so we're good. Yeah, I'll just show you what we used. There's a lot of chain pickerel over there, and you can catch those on top like rapidly, and also catch them on swimming baits like a swimming worm or something like that. But anyway, recap for today: we caught an 8.5 pound mudfish caught by Scott fishing SoFlo, and the biggest bass was around 2.5, 3 pounds. But anyway, we were using these tournament series. I was using these tournament series, black with blue swirl color, paddle tailworms from Bass Pro Shops. And you really can't go wrong with a paddle tail bait in a school of fish. It was kind of windy out there, so I was using, believe it or not, it was on my flipping rod, so I was using a 1/2 ounce weight with a 3/0 or 5/0 extra wide gap hook, so it was like down to there on the worm. That's like 4 inches on the worm, and actually they did just fine. They like that fast fall today. Next, what I used, go by order here. A little bit before that, we saw them schooling on minnows and stuff. So what I did, well, for flipping and pitching, I used this Yamamoto crawl worm, or whatever that bait's called. Got a little dink off that. Flukes in Arkansas Shiner color and watermelon seed. Ran out of Jack's Custom Baits flukes, so I was forced to buy a Zoom flukes. The last cast of the day, I didn't use this bait a lot. I rarely really throw spinner baits, but when I do, I throw this D&M Custom Baits spinner bait, white shad color. It's got like a tail on it, and 2 willow leaf blades, super shiny. The waves got up to 2 feet big for a John boat. That's kind of crazy. We were getting water all over the deck for how much weight is up front. But this spinnerbait was the perfect option. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a spinnerbait in windy weather. You know, burning that thing right across, right below the surface. Let's see. Second to last bait here, we got the Jack's Custom Baits Buzz Frog. Green pumpkin color. And, you know, this bait is durable. It's not as stretchy as the others. It's kind of hard, and this bait, you slow roll this thing on top of the water, I can almost promise you a couple fish off this frog if you were to go in the morning time instead of using maybe a horny toad or some kind of skinny toad. This thing is really thick and it has really good action. You can check those out at jackscustombaits.com. And last of the baits is the Okeechobee Craw Baby Dog, 4.5 inch. And I was rigging these with a 4/0 extra wide gap hook from Laser Sharp. And what I do is boil these legs for about 3 minutes, and it makes them really soft and they stretch like while you're reeling it in really slow. And that's just a technique I learned from Dale, the owner of dnmcustombaits.com. And you know, these baits are great. I used 1 whole pack of these today, as did Scott. He kind of helped me use that pack. But anyway, hope you enjoy these 2 clips. I'm going to put the chain pickerel up, which we caught like a couple days ago, and then the 1 fish we got on camera today after losing the camera. So enjoy, comment, rate, subscribe, and a little update. The tournament that I was planning on doing, we're not doing it because I have to go visit my sister up in Tennessee because it's family weekend, and not too excited about that. But Nick's also got a football game, so it kind of doesn't work out in a way. But we do have 2 tournaments coming up in November. We got one, Lake Ida, same thing. Then we got a Bass Busters tournament up in Okeechobee out of Clewiston, which is a city. Roland Martin Marina is what it basically is. And yeah, so stay tuned. We'll get a lot more videos out, so I'll see you guys later. Guys, Nick's got a fit. Oh, it's a chain. Chain pickerel. When Nick had like a 10-pounder hit, I caught a chain. We didn't record though. Swing that. Here, hold it. Those things have a lot more teeth than a gar.
Yeah.
Here. I learned how to hold them off of TV, guys. Nothing TV can't do for you.
On the horny toad.
You're supposed to.
And watermelon red.
So I don't want to get. If you've never handled one of these, they're scary.
You haven't lived.
Hold on. Yeah, you haven't lived.
Let's just take the hook out, right?
Hold on now. Alright, give me some pliers.
Where are those pliers?
Sir. You know what? We'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, here it is, chain pickerel.
Like how many
Probably
inches?
about a pound. And let me measure him back here. We're out in Loxahatchee right now, showing the lake real quick. We're in the circle part here in South Florida. And this chain pickerel is about 19 inches. So here's the release.
Underwater.
No. Clear water. There he goes. So we'll get back to you guys.
Alright guys, now I'm getting hit. We have a continuous school back here. We're about 3 miles out in the Everglades. Oh, there he goes. You got him?
Yeah.
There, he got him.
Do you get that on camera?
Yeah, I got it on camera. There he is.
Okay.
Got a tungsten and a Bass Pro Shops tournament special. The series, what is it, speedworm?
Yeah.
Speedworm.
Here, I'll get a bag out.
It's a nice one.
Serious school out here, guys.
There's a school.
This is the first fish we recorded for all day long. Here, keep the camera like on me. Here you go. Little fish. Cast them without. Here's the worms. I use these for Carolina rigs. They're tournament series speed worms, but just a little dig, so we'll get back to you guys.
Yep. Right here fishing, we'll get back to you. Everglades.